Open your fridge right now. There's a week's worth of food in there. You didn't even think about it. But 30,000 years ago, your ancestor stood right here, minus 35 degrees, no food in sight, and one question: what do I eat tonight? The answer decided whether you'd see the morning. Here's what they figured out. Ice Age winter was not snowman season. It was 6 months where food simply disappeared. Plants frozen solid, insects gone, most animals asleep. The rest migrated thousands of kilometers away. Only one option remained: hunt or die, no middle ground. Here's the first discovery, and it goes against everything you think you know. Lean meat, no fat, kills you, literally. It's called rabbit starvation. Eat only lean protein for 2 weeks, and your body starts protein poisoning. So the most valuable part of a mammoth wasn't the steak, it was the bone marrow. They smashed every bone with a rock, scooped out the marrow, and rendered the fat. Fat was the currency of survival. Now here's the smartest trick of all. Why carry 500 kilograms of mammoth meat home when you can store it right where you killed it? Permafrost is a perfect freezer. The temperature stays stable all year round. They dug pits, wrapped meat in animal hide, and buried it, and remembered the location. 3 months later, food like fresh. This wasn't primitive hoarding. This was logistics. But meat alone won't keep you alive. In summer, they made what we now buy in a jar, picking berries, mixing them with rendered fat. This is pemmican. One handful, energy for an entire day. Modern researchers replicated it and found out pemmican lasts up to 5 years without refrigeration. 5 years. No refrigerator. Now, the real revolution. They discovered fermentation by accident. Meat left in the pit too long didn't rot. It transformed. They tried it. Tastier. Stomach felt fine. We now know fermented food is easier to digest and lasts much longer. Some peoples still eat fermented meat by the same principle today. The first cuisine in human history wasn't born from a desire to eat well. It was born from a desire to survive. But supplies run out, and then you have to hunt. In winter, at minus 30, the human body burns up to 6,000 calories a day just to stay warm. That's more than the average person eats in 3 days. So, before hunting, they ate fat. A lot of fat. Not greed, calculation. Eat first, then go. Without this step, you'd collapse halfway. And here's the most important thing. What separates us from every other animal. They never ate alone. Every large animal killed was divided by a clear system. Hunters first, then children, then everyone else. But if someone was sick and couldn't hunt, they still received their share, not generosity, insurance. Today you can't, tomorrow I can't. We share, and both survive. The social contract wasn't invented by philosophers. It was invented by hunger, and it worked. Groups that shared survived. Lone individuals didn't. 30,000 years have passed. But your body still lives in the Ice Age. That's why in winter you automatically want to eat more. That's why fatty and sweet food feels so good when it's cold. And that's why eating alone feels wrong. Your craving for fat, sweet, and shared meals isn't weakness. It's millions of years of evolution encoded in your cells. Every time you eat, you're continuing the longest survival chain in the history of this planet. Next time you open the fridge late at night and don't know what you want, know this: your brain is looking for fat, calories, and safety. It's still preparing for a winter that will never come. And somewhere on the steppe, 30,000 years ago, someone stood the same way and survived. That's why you exist. If you want to know how else our ancestors solved impossible problems, subscribe.